Hey Blazers, this episode is brought to you by Audible.com, an Amazon company. Get a free audiobook download and a 30-day free trial at www.audibletrial.com/Blaze Entertainment.
Or visit the sponsor and supporters links on our website at intotheblaze.com. With over 180,000 titles to choose from for your iPhone, Android, Kindle, or MP3 player. Now let's start the show.
You're locked in to the hottest station on the planet.
Going on, Blazers? We're back with a special edition, Halloween special of Blaze Entertainment, and I'm your host, Kwame, joined by the lovely, the beautiful, the talented, the melanin proficient, Miss Free. What's going on, girl?
Hey, guys.
Dance.
Girl.
Yes.
Today was a day.
Girl. So, let's just get into it. This is going to be a very unorthodox episode. We're doing a special, our special favorite episodes or special segments rather, and favorite parts of this month's episodes. And so we're going to cram it all into one. All of our favorite things that happen in our episodes in October, we're going to cram it into one little special thing. But what we did want to talk about mainly, truly, honestly, is The Walking Dead, because it's been a very long time. It feels like forever, ages. Honestly, truly, we've been waiting for Walking Dead to come back on, and I know Miss Free likes Fear the Walking Dead, but I've had to suffer through it. So very excited that The Walking Dead happened. Also, let's just get into it, girl. Let's just talk about it.
Okay.
Ladies first.
Okay. So, I fully expected for them to not tell us who Negan killed until, like, a few episodes in. I don't know how they were going to do it, but I fully expected it to go that way, you know?
Same.
I don't know how they were going to do it, but I'm glad they got it out the way at the beginning just so we could be done with that.
Okay.
So, Negan killed Abraham and Glenn.
Oh my God.
How I felt about the whole thing. First of all, I spoiled myself, so I looked up on the internet just to see.
No, I stayed
so when
the
I
fuck
watched
off of Twitter,
it, I
girl.
wasn't that surprised.
No,
huh?
I stayed the fuck off of Twitter. I stayed off of Twitter. I stayed off of Facebook. I was like just not having it, so I just did not go on social media at all.
And another thing is that I watched YouTube videos of people who watch trailers and like craft theories, so Glenn was one of them. So I wasn't too surprised. I did feel like 2 kills was a little overkill,
Girl.
Like I felt personally that it was overdone,
Yeah.
I don't know. I just thought it was, if they were just going to kill one person, they should have just made it Glenn and that be it,
And you know what? To be quite honest with you, I thought that it was going to be Glenn that was going to go. Like, I had a feeling on the inside. I just said, and I know you and I were in agreement with this, that there were certain people that they would not, that they most definitely should not take. And that is Rick, my baby daddy. Daryl, Miss Free's baby daddy. Part-time my baby daddy.
No, the part-time.
Carol and the Queen, Michonne.
Yeah.
I honestly was hoping that they would have got rid of Carl because I can't deal with him and I don't like him at all. Like I feel
Carl, I wouldn't have been too surprised either with Carl because he's been so close to death so many times.
I wouldn't have cared.
Yeah, I would have been like, okay.
To be quite honest with you.
Yeah.
I would have been like, okay, bye. But Abraham, I was not expecting Abraham at all.
I kind of was. Only because at the end of last season, he was like, "Oh, he's taking it like a champ," and I said, "Only Abraham would do that."
Right.
Like, look, you dead in the eye while you beating him to death.
Right. I
was like, "Only Abraham would do that." So I fully expected it to be either Abraham or Glenn, not both, because both was a little too extra.
It was hella extra. And when he got because Abraham was the first one to go, and I was like, okay. We're good. Everybody's safe then. He's just going to, intimidate Rick and Rick's going to break down, whatever. I was not expecting, we'll get to Rick in a minute. But I wasn't expecting 2 deaths at the same time all at once. And I was just like, and I feel no shade to Abraham because I love Abraham. Abraham's my homie. I really feel like if there was going to be a zombie apocalypse, I would want somebody like Abraham on my team. But I was really heartbroken, and I knew it was coming. Everyone knew it was coming. People who have told me about the comics, and unfortunately, I have not read the comics, but I kind of am glad I didn't because I was even more surprised. But people who have read the comics said that this was going to happen. And so I wasn't too shocked. And so I knew it was something that was inevitably going to happen. I just was not expecting so much emotion coming out of me. I was very stoic when watching. I was like, oh, no, girl, it was too much.
I was like, so when we gonna get our revenge, girl?
Right. Yeah, you were very Maggie about it. Like Maggie was like,
I was Team Maggie.
Yeah, right. And let me tell you something. That is a strong bitch.
Right.
She is strong. Like she is pregnant. Okay, so she had already a multitude of emotions going on, and she was already threatened. Her life was threatened. Her baby's life was threatened, and then she had to sit there and watch the love of her life, her husband, getting his fucking brains bashed in.
Right.
And she still was like, "When we gonna roll out?"
Yeah, she said, Rick, you need to get back to the place so we can plot the revenge. That's what you need to do. Don't worry about what I'm doing over here.
Right. I got this. I need you to go back, grab all these machetes and things so we can go and break shit.
Right.
She was ready to go. And I was like, Maggie, I have a whole new respect for your ass. You are my bitch.
Me too.
You are my bitch. And even Michonne, first of all, Michonne, and then watching The Talking Dead afterwards, because I couldn't take it that night, so I didn't watch The Talking Dead the same night. I watched it the next day because I needed. Actually, no, I watched it yesterday, so I needed a day break, and so when I watched it, the amount of emotion that they have to do to, first of all, these are tremendous actors. These are tremendous actors and actresses that are on that stage that were putting their heart and soul into this show. And first of all, commendation for them on that. Okay, for doing stellar acting. You know what I'm saying? For them to put themselves so much emotionally into their character and emotionally into the scene. It was, number one, first of all, they said it was draining for them emotionally, and it was a lot for them to handle. So can you imagine already, just how it? Because for me, as somebody watching it, as an audience member, I felt like I was pulled into that world. You know what I'm saying? Like I was in the apocalypse, and I'm looking around with, on my knees, waiting for Negan to bash me in my head, and I'm just like, I felt like I was there, and it's so crazy the amount of energy that they had to put into the show, and I just had to give it up for Glenn. Just the actor is just genius. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And can we just go on to Rick? Rick.
Girl, yes, let's talk about Rick. I thought Rick's acting was amazing.
Absolutely stellar. And let me tell you why. Because Rick has been the leader. Rick has been the main man. Rick has been the baby daddy. Rick has been Rick. You know what I'm saying? The entire time. Nobody fucks with Rick. You know what I'm saying? And for somebody to come in there and just break him down and make him their bitch.
Basically.
Made me feel like I was like, damn, Rick. That's okay, baby. You come over here. We got you. Like, you know, like, it was just too much. I
was like, let Maggie take this over.
We got this. I'm very interested to see where it's going to go, because it's been this whole thing surrounding these group of people and surrounding these characters, and it's just been about them, and now we're entering a completely different fucking world.
Right.
Like, it's too much. It's too much.
Dude, you know, I think Carl, right when Rick was, you know, sobbing like, please no, I think Carl is going to lose some respect for his father in the show this season because of that.
I give two fucks about Carl.
And I'm just saying, no, I'm saying this because it's going to create like
Tension.
a different dimension between the two characters. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. Because
like Negan said, Daryl wouldn't have done that.
Right. Exactly.
Daryl got heart.
Right. Exactly. Daryl ain't playing no games.
Right. That's why they gotta take Daryl away. I hope they're gonna not out, girl.
When that happened, I was in my head. I was saying to myself, I was like, y'all better not touch me a one hair on his head. Don't you touch him. I just can't.
Talk about go get my axe. I was like, bruh.
It was too much.
First of all, where did they even drive off to? Like, we're just foggy and just zombie land the whole way through.
At first, my immediate reaction where they were went at first, like with this whole foggy thing, I was like, are they in Alexandria? Did they already get to Alexandria and like kill everybody off? And everybody, you know what I'm saying? That was because I was just like, worst case scenario, everybody's fucked. Like, this whole situation is fucked. We're fucked. And I was just like, it was too much. And so I thought that it was like that they were in Alexandria. Or, you know, that he drove over to Alexandria and he's like trying to show Rick, I fucked up your entire world. So I want you to understand who the hell I am. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I just can't.
Maybe it was like a different town Negan took over. Who knows?
Probably.
It could have been.
It could have been. But I mean, the bottom line is that the fact that Negan, to me, after watching that, the fact that Negan had that much confidence that he can just go into a zombie herd and know that he can come out alive, regardless if he was with, you know, Rick or not. You know what I'm saying? He went in there into a known zombie herd.
Yeah.
And just that to me scared me a little bit.
Right. He's not scared, you know?
Right. Like, you're not even affected.
You'd even flinch.
No. Like, you just open the door and let these fucking zombies, like, you playing with them. Like, they cool.
Right.
Like, that bothered me a little, because even Rick wouldn't have done that. He would have been a little smart about, like, he would have fought them off, but he wouldn't have stayed. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, zombies are coming, we got a herd here, we got to go. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Negan just drove right up into the bitches and was like, hey, this is what's happening. This is what we're doing. This is the everyday life.
Girl. So, I feel like Negan is the baddest, like, villain yet. And it's going to be pretty rough trying to beat him, you know?
Speaking of that, I have a theory.
What is that?
So, at the end of, if you watch The Talking Dead, they showed a clip for next week's episode.
Mm-hmm.
And we saw the beloved Carol and what's his name? Oh my God, what's his name? Morgan. And they were in a different town, in a sanctuary, so to speak, and a place where, you know, people are living comfortably, and, you know, they were just chilling, zombie free.
The kingdom.
The kingdom is what they called it. Now, we've already seen previews, you know, with teasers and things prior to even season 7 even airing, like months and months ago, of this black man with dreads and a tiger. and his name is King Ezekiel. I think that where Carol and Morgan are at is where King Ezekiel is, and I feel like Negan and King Ezekiel. This is Rick's opportunity, and all their opportunities to figure out a way to get back in Negan by joining with King Ezekiel. That's my.
Yeah, I didn't do that, girl. I could have told you that. I feel like they're setting, based upon the trailers, they're setting up King Ezekiel and Negan to be against each other. They're already setting that up.
Oh yeah.
They did set that up. I was like, that's a plot line that's going to happen, and then Rick's group is going to be somewhere caught in the middle, either, purposefully or accidentally, but either way, it's going to work to their advantage. Yes.
It's going to be crazy. I can't wait. I've been waiting for something like this to get me emotionally invested and like this since Game of Thrones ended. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
It's nice to have The Walking Dead back on. I'm so happy it's back on.
Yeah.
So happy. So yes.
I'm still wondering where the hell he got a tiger.
Girl.
And the zombie apocalypse, girl.
And I'm wondering what the tiger's eating. Because if he is eating, let's just say he is eating zombies, how is the tiger not transformed yet?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it can't be him eating, he's not eating zombies, he's getting the meat from somewhere.
Uh-huh.
So I'm interested to know how this tiger's being fed. How you feeding the tiger, Ezekiel? How you feeding the tiger?
Uh-huh.
So
yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
I'm interested to see his temperament. I'm interested to see not only his temperament, but also how he handles situations. Is he going to be just as crazy as Negan? Or is he going to be smarter and like, a stand-up guy? I don't know what this character is going to be and how King Ezekiel is going to, his personality and how it's going to be. So
I think it would be interesting for him to be like Negan, personally. Only because him being different from Negan is cliche,
Right. So it's like good and evil. Right.
Yeah. So, for King Ezekiel, it'll be similar to Negan in the fact that that's the reason why they're fighting is because they're similar to each other.
Right, they both crazy.
Be interesting.
Yeah. And then you have to also look because the actor that plays Negan, he said that he doesn't view Negan as a villain. And I had to think about that because if you think about this, and because at first I was like, no, fuck Negan, he fucking killed Glenn, fuck you, Negan, you know what I'm saying? But now I thought about it, I've been thinking about it like before we started recording, and I have to think about like if it had been Rick and somebody had attacked and killed some of his people, do you think Rick would have sought revenge? Probably not as crazy as fucking Negan. But who knows? Rick's been acting a little crazy.
Exactly. And I think that's what's interesting about Negan is that nobody thinks that they're a villain. Right. Because for all we're concerned, Rick is the villain here because he killed all those people of Negans,
Right.
So I think that's the most interesting part about Negan because Negan and Rick are similar in the fact that they'll protect what's theirs.
Right.
So we'll see, girl. Well, he's the villain in everybody else's eyes because he's set up to be that way.
Yes.
But the fact that he's playing the character different from how everyone sees him is interesting.
Right. Well, girl.
Excited, girl.
That's all I got.
So
I'm really, they started this season off. And what I really like about the show is that when they start off something, it's not like an up and down thing where it's like, oh, okay. Like it's progressed since the beginning of The Walking Dead even started. Every show, as minute as it may be, every single show, probably with the exception of season 2, maybe 3, was a progression of craziness and a progression of excitement. You know what I'm saying? And they started this show off or this season off with a fucking bang. So can you imagine what they're going to bring next after week after week after week. This is going to be in my opinion, probably the best season of all time. So
I think so too.
I'm really excited to see how everything's going to unfold because I have no clue. Like,
I feel like I was correct, and that the way they were going to show who Negan killed was via flashback because it was set up that way.
Yeah.
I was wrong about when the flashback was going to happen, but I was right in the fact that it happened in a flashback. It was Rick remembering what happened.
Yeah, it wasn't real time.
Right.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It wasn't like they picked off from season 6 to season 7.
Right. And that's what kind of led me to believe that they weren't going to show who Negan killed in this episode until shit started popping off, and I was just like, really? Okay. Mm-hmm. So that's how we're going to do things. Cool.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
And I wonder if they're going to kill any more people off.
They best not.
They had no problem killing off Abraham and Glenn, like just right wham bam, thank you, ma'am. You know.
Well, if they kill somebody off, because I feel like Glenn was that big giant character. If they kill somebody off again, it would have to be a minor character. You can't kill 2 big major characters in one season.
It's too much.
That would be pretty. What's the word I'm looking for? That would be pretty damning.
Yeah. Well, no, not necessarily, because look what happened when, if you remember the transition from season 1 to 2, and then from 2 to 3, we pretty much, like, there's maybe Carol, Daryl, Rick, they're the only, and Glenn was the only originals, from season 1 that are still here. Well, not Glenn anymore.
But that's only because those other characters were killed off so early. We hadn't had time to get attached to them.
Yeah.
So if you kill off somebody from season 1 or season 2, I don't even remember who they killed off those 2 seasons anyway. But I would remember if they killed off a Daryl or a Michonne or somebody who's been there for multiple seasons.
Right. Mm-hmm. So
what did you rate the episode?
Well, okay. I have to give it a 10. Like, I can't do anything less than that. Like, I can't. Like, I feel like putting it, I know that we try to give it, a smaller number just because, like, in my heart of hearts, I'm giving it a 10, but I think just for growth purposes, I'm going to give it a 9.
For me, I feel as though the episode was a 7. Only because I felt as though 2 kills was overkill. It felt forced. It didn't feel like it flowed naturally.
It didn't. Nothing flowed naturally during this episode. Nothing about the season I feel is going to flow naturally.
No, but I'm saying that it didn't. It 2 kills felt forced. Like they only did it for shock value. Like as if killing Glenn wasn't enough. I feel like if they were going to kill somebody, they should have just killed Glenn and did it in a bigger way than split it up into 2 people, Abraham and Glenn.
I see. I
just felt it was unnecessary.
That's fair. That's fair. For me personally, I think that the way they did it was so needed in terms of transforming the direction for where the show is going to go. Because to be quite honest with you, I didn't think that it was going to last this long. Because you were starting to get a core group of people, and it was starting to just hold after season 4 and 5. You already knew who the core cast was. You know what I'm saying? And there was really it was all about, at this point, just Alexandria, because every place that they've been to, they haven't been able to stay there for more than a season. You know what I'm saying? And Alexandria's been the one place that they've been able to stay for more than a season. And
haven't they only been there for a season so far?
I want to say they've been there since
season 6.
I want to say they were there about season 5. They landed there season 5.
Like late season 5 though.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still more than a season. You know what I'm saying? Because if you think about it, they were in the jail for half of a season, maybe 1 season. You know what I'm saying? And then they were traveling. You know what I'm saying? So it's been, they haven't had a place where they can actually call a home. And so Alexandria felt like it was a home for them. And so now it's and you had this core cast and this core group of people that you knew nobody was going to touch because they're the group. That's why when the fake out with Glenn happened last season, it was a big fucking deal because it was like, whoa, you can't be touching one of the core people. This ain't Game of Thrones, bitch. You can't be just taking out people. You know what I'm saying?
And what's crazy is that I feel like Game of Thrones probably skewed my vision up because now like I fully expect for main characters to just die.
Right. Everything's a red wedding. So it's like I feel like it's because, and I see what you're saying with that, and I totally agree with that. Because of the red wedding, every show that I watch now, I don't get attached to the characters. Like when Jon Snow came back, like I'm so glad he came back, but I wasn't expecting him to stay alive because I can't trust you guys anymore because I don't know what the fuck y'all gonna do. You could be killing anybody. Anybody could be dying.
I feel as though 7 is a pretty good rating for it to start off.
Oh yeah.
I feel like it would have gotten higher if they would have. I don't know. For some reason, the first episode just felt. And it might partially be because I spoiled myself, so I wasn't surprised or shocked or anything.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. But I'm I mean, super excited about The Walking Dead and the growth of the show and the new direction it's going to go. So I'm really excited to see what's going to happen.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, that's all I got.
That's it.
We'll be back.
Hey Blazers, check out one of our awesome sponsors, Atomic Cosmetics and Zirian Skin Science, with an array of colors that go boom, which are tested on showgirls and never on animals. With freshly made seasonal skincare products that nourish your face and body, you can't go wrong.
That's right, guys. From baby products for your child, like the Sweet Pea Baby Oil and Baby Lotion, to their men's skincare line, like the new 20 Face Wash and the King of Cool Aftershave. You will find everything you need to live with clearer, smoother, and healthier skin.
There's also a lot of cosmetics for you to choose from, like blushes, contours, foundations, eyeshadows, and more. Find multitudes of colors and palettes. You guys know I've already done spent half my damn check on Atomic.
But you guys don't have to do that. With our special offer code, you get a special discount today. When ordering, just put in offer code BLAZEATOMIC at checkout. That's Blaze Atomic, BLAZEATOMIC. So hurry up and go to colors.goboom.com today. Now let's get back to the show. What's going on, Blazers? And we have a very special episode during this Halloween special. And because we're off this week, so we needed a break ourselves, but we didn't want to stop and not allow you guys to get the content that we send out every week and doing the work that we do. So start checking out these snippets that we got from this past month, some kind of highlights of our episodes for the month of October. So this particular highlight is from episode 18, November 28th was the title of it. And this is our Petty World News section. So Miss Free and I had a lot to say about this, a lot of things and topics that came up that week. So check it out. Let's go into the Petty World News.
Okay. What you got?
I don't even know if I want to talk about anything else because literally anything else doesn't matter. But what's going on? Oh, actually, you know what? This guy, gay billionaire Peter Thiel donates $1.25 million to the Trump campaign.
Who?
Gay billionaire Peter Thiel.
Gay billionaire? Gay?
Homo. Gay.
Donated how much?
$1.25 million to help Trump's campaign. He is the co-founder of PayPal.
So when are we going to deactivate our PayPal account?
Girl, I'm so angry. I'm just so angry. Do you have anything else? Because you know where I'm going to go.
Girl, so no, honestly.
Okay, it's really
well,
not...
honestly, with Kanye West
Mm-hmm.
Kanye West doing his Kanye best.
Okay.
Was at his show, and he was saying like the reason why he wasn't on Drake's show was because of Jay-Z and the whole Tidal and Apple disagreement, because Drake is not under Tidal,
right? He's
an Apple person, and the reason why Kanye wasn't on it because of that whole politics and all bullshit basically. What I got from this whole thing was someone said allegedly the reason why North has never played with Blue is because Kanye and Jay-Z are beefing. Now, what I concluded from this whole thing is that this has nothing to do with Jay-Z and Kanye. Miss Beyonce doesn't want Blue playing with Little North because she don't like him. That's what I got from this whole thing.
And just clarification, because Drake is on Tidal.
He is?
Yes, I have Tidal, and I just.
Well, what the fuck was he talking about?
I don't know. This is it, and this is what I'm talking about. This is what happens when you have fucking media outlets. You have media outlets that are just stirring, and it's probably like fucking Twitter finger bitches just sitting around just trying to stir up drama between rappers.
Is Kanye on Tidal? He is on Tidal.
He's absolutely on Tidal.
So what is the fucking problem?
Tidal released Fade.
So what is the fucking problem? Anyway, so it's politics, basically, girl.
I have one thing that's not related to politics yet, because we're going to get to that.
Oh, my God.
Azealia Banks.
Girl.
And Russell Crowe.
Girl, wait, pause. Didn't I say the last episode that this girl took 1 step forward and 5 steps back? I said it. I said, just wait for it.
You sure diddly did. You sure diddly
just
did.
Just wait for it, girl.
And
look what she did. Tell them what they did, Kwame. Tell them.
Azealia Banks.
That's your friend.
Oh, God. I can't stand this bitch. Okay, Azealia Banks and Russell Crowe reportedly was involved in a wild hotel altercation.
Wild.
So, right, I love it.
Put it loosely.
Right. So apparently, Azealia Banks was invited to an event that Russell Crowe was throwing at a hotel. And
who invited her, Kwame? Tell them who invited her.
So Azealia Banks is signed under RZA, and that is
Wu-Tang. Ain't nothing to fuck with. We know who he is, girl.
No, I'm just saying, like, I know who he is. I'm just saying, like, he
why did he invite this hoe anyway?
Because
why was she his plus
because
one
Azealia Banks is
at
under
Russell Crowe's dinner party?
Because Azealia Banks is under his new record label, or his record label as an artist. He gave her a chance because nobody else wants to deal with her ass. So he brought her. And
what did she do, Kwame? Tell them what she did.
She allegedly, the altercation began when the 25-year-old laughed at Crowe's music selection, calling him and another guest boring white men.
That may be true.
After being told to take it down a notch, the Harlem native reportedly threatened everyone present in the hotel room, according to an eyewitness, quote, "You would love it if I broke my glass, stabbed you guys in the throat, and blood would squirt everywhere like some real Tarantino shit." Now,
blood will squirt everywhere. What is fucking wrong with her?
Like some real Tarantino shit. Now, Azealia Banks then took to Facebook. That's like one of the few social media outlets she has left. And it's in a now deleted post, but gave like the account of her alleged assault, saying that Crowe choked her, called her the N-word, and spat on her during the incident. Now
tell him what her host, the person that invited her, said. Tell him, baby. Tell the truth.
So RZA,
I'm so sick of this bitch.
Allegedly stated that it was indeed Azealia Banks that said the N-word and other explicitives, and there was no choking involved by Russell Crowe, and that the accounts that Russell Crowe had stated was, and the rest of the witnesses, was accurate. Now, this is RZA, the person that invited her, is saying that she's lying about the accounts.
I bet you she got unsigned real fucking quick, bitch. How the fuck did you get invited to a Russell Crowe's hotel room? How the fuck?
You know,
I don't understand. What is she, D-list? He's A-list? What the fuck?
You know, RZA is not.
I know he's not.
So he so
bitch, what?
When you become an artist, you know, under
I don't give two shits.
Major record labels,
he should have known. He should have known from her past and her histories that this bitch is crazy, and to tread cautiously with this hoe. How the fuck you invite her to Russell Crowe's party? You could have taken some random white person with you. Girl. I don't understand. How the fuck did she get there? +1. It's just like, I don't understand, because I like Russell Crowe, you know?
Right.
The fuck?
Now, when I first heard about this, I was a little disheveled, because I was like, now, if this is the case that Russell Crowe did choke her and call her the N-word, then Russell Crowe, you about to hear all types of Twitter.
Right.
But
the little girl who cried wolf a million trillion times, my first thought was, this bitch is lying.
And I just find it really hard to believe that everyone is saying that she's lying. Every single person. And then I thought about it. I was like, okay, let me play devil's advocate. Let me see if people are just lying because they're Russell Crowe's friends. Well, the person that invited her, the person that is under, that gave her a record deal under his label, the person that was I don't want to say date, but like the guest, you went with this person, and that person, your friend, your homie, is saying, no, this is what happened. She lying. Like, I find it hard to believe that Azealia Banks didn't do those things. Because why would he, first of all, invest money into signing her and then put her in a situation like that if he didn't think that, you know, he was already taking a risk by putting her under his label.
Hell yeah, he was.
You know
the fuck?
So
fucking stupid.
I don't know.
What the fuck?
Girl.
I bet Russell Crowe was looking at him real crazy.
Oh,
like, how the fuck did this bitch get here?
You know it.
And she went up there threatening people to slice them by the throats with some damn glass and Quentin Tarantino and all this other bullshit.
Girl.
I told you.
Francine Sees.
Who?
Frank Ocean. I call her Francine Sees. Or Francesca.
Why?
Rivers. Frank Ocean's album releases are ineligible for the Grammys.
I think he did that on purpose.
I feel that way too. And I also feel like he doesn't give a shit.
Same.
I really think that he just is like, look, I put this out because I wanted to.
He missed it on purpose.
And I really don't care.
He didn't put it out because he wanted to. He put it out because he fucking had to at that point.
Right. Because
fans were about to find his ass. Including myself.
Okay. I remember when it got released, I told you about it. It's like, if you are lying to me.
Shit.
You better not play with my fucking
emotions. I don't think he cared two shits about the Grammys, to be quite honest. Grammys is a joke anyway. The fuck?
Trump blamed Billy Bush for Donald Trump's quote-unquote locker room mouth and talk. She is saying that Billy Bush is the reason and that he egged Donald Trump on to say those things, and that it is his fault that Donald Trump talked the way he did. Because he is not the man.
Donald Trump is a grown ass man.
Donald Trump is a demon.
So if Donald Trump can fucking be persuaded by one man,
right,
to say something fucking crazy,
who's nobody, and at the time,
imagine,
right, exact, bitch, you there?
I'm there.
You there?
What the fuck?
Exactly,
bitch, get the fuck.
Like if you're telling me if you're sitting there and telling, girl, I'm about to vent the fuck out. If you're sitting there telling me that this man is so easily influenced. You're his wife, and you're saying that he is so easily influenced that
by one person
who was under him in the first place. He's the boss of The Apprentice. He's this billionaire, Donald Trump, and you're telling me that this one man, this reporter, this person who is not even anything compared to this person, to Donald Trump at the time, you know, is clever enough to influence this man.
Does he have some kind of like persuasion powers?
Right. Then how is he, as president of the United States, not going to be persuaded by Putin?
He don't know him. Just like he don't know who David Duke is, remember?
I'm leaving. He don't
know him, Kwame. He don't know him. Just like he didn't know who David Duke was. We can't talk about it if you don't know him.
My whole black ass, because I cannot deal with Donald Trump. I cannot stand him. I just don't understand it. I don't understand what Mary J. Blige. Mary J. Blige's ex demands $130K per month in spousal support. $130,000.
What did somebody say? I read somewhere online that he was like he wanted $5,800 for groceries. Bitch, what are you buying for groceries?
Girl, what? 500 and what? For groceries?
$5,800. For groceries. I read that somewhere online. It might not be true, but I read it online.
Kidding me? Are you getting it directly from the farms? Like, what do you need?
No, he's getting it directly from God. That's where he's getting it from, because I don't know who pays that much for groceries. Where are you shopping?
I sure damn do not.
Even if you were shopping at Whole Foods, what the fuck are you buying?
Kiss my whole... For real, you could be at Sprouts. You could be at Whole Foods.
Whole Foods is the only grocery store where I could think you could spend that much money.
You can go to fucking Beverly Hills and not spend that much money in groceries. Maybe at a restaurant, but in groceries... Bitch, you better go sit your whole black ass down trying to see and tell lies.
You must got a really big refrigerator.
A room. Like, you got a locker room full of fucking food for no goddamn reason. And what you gonna do? Eat it? All that? $5,000 a goddamn month? Stupid ass. Fuck that. I just thought the whole thing was stupid. Why are you asking your wife or your ex-wife for fucking $130K? No. What, that just lets me know you weren't doing
Mary
shit.
J. Blige even have $130K a month?
Mary J. Blige is quite rich.
No shade.
You know what? Let's look. I'm gonna look up her fucking net worth, because I'm gonna tell you right now, this bitch, I know she got money. She's Mary J. Goddamn Blige.
I know. I get that. I understand. But $130K a month, can she afford that?
I just think it's really ridiculous. She's worth around $10 million.
$130K is a lot, though.
If a judge awards his ass $130K a month, that's ridiculous. I'm sorry. I mean, I never heard of this bitch until he divorced her.
Yeah, true. I didn't even know she had.
So, like, I mean, right. Like, who you?
Yeah.
Who you?
Who you, boo?
Right. I don't know what else. I don't think. I think that's it. That's all I got.
Did you want to talk about the debate?
No, I'm gonna save that.
Okay.
Unless you want to talk about it, because I have to vent about it.
Bigly.
Bitch.
One word. Bigly.
Bigly.
One word. Hombres.
Girl.
We got to get those hombres out of here. Hombres. There's something seriously. He's mentally ill. There's something wrong with him. I think he needs to go see a professional for help.
And you know his son is a fuck ass.
What did his son do?
His son is so stupid. He literally, I feel like if Donald Trump took the biggest shit ever, that's Donald Trump Jr. manifested.
Like, he's there, so
he's a young version of Donald Trump to a T. The way he talks, the ignorance, the ugliness, the
oh my gosh. My friend wrote something hilarious on their Facebook. Pause. Go ahead.
He basically said Donald Trump Jr. Women can't handle harassment. Women that can't handle harassment don't belong in the workforce. What? Excuse me? You think it's a fucking requirement on a resume for me or for my sisters
and small
women
and small and
handle?
Small font knows how to handle sexual harassment.
You better take your butt grabs and your breast gropes. Like
your pussy grabbing.
Okay? You better pump your pussy every goddamn day. Are you kidding me? Are you telling me that it's he's basically saying that if you can't handle that, then you don't need to be in the workforce. You don't deserve, Miss Free. You don't deserve to go to work without getting your pussy grabbed, without getting your titties groped, without getting your ass grabbed. Okay, without getting stroked on your arm.
Stroked.
Okay. stroked with teeny hands, girl. Tiny hand strokes. I mean, are you fucking kidding me?
Sorry, stroke. Not even fucking caress.
No, it's strokes. It's so stupid. I can't.
Okay.
Fuck.
Are you ready?
Fuck. Yes.
So I have a friend on Facebook. He's hilarious. So he wrote, this is how Trump sounds. And I quote, he had great expectations. Such great expectations did he have. The greatest of expectations. But I have even greater expectations. You wouldn't believe how great my expectations are. That's how he sounds. That's how the fuck he sounds.
I have plans. Foreign plans. So many plans.
Such great plans. You wouldn't even believe it.
Huge plans. Huge plans.
You wouldn't even believe it.
You wouldn't even believe
how many plans that I have.
So many plans.
We can't tell the plans.
Can't talk about the plans.
Because Putin might get a hold of the plans.
Right.
So we can't tell the plans.
Or Hillary Clinton and the Obama administration might leak it all over. So can't tell you my plans, but they're great plans.
I do have.
Plans. Major plans. Huge plans.
Oh, that's how the fuck he sounds. That's
ass.
the whole debate. 2 hours. That's how he sounded. I wanted to rip my fucking eyeballs out of my damn sockets.
I literally could not get high enough. It was just, I kept toking, and I'm just like, is this real
Did you
life?
see that inhale and exhale Hillary did? She said,
Girl. I
was like, me too, girl. How you keeping a straight face over there?
You haven't picked up a fucking nothing. You haven't taken your shoe off, your kitten heel, and thrown at his orange ass. You haven't done nothing. And I'm sorry, but let me tell you something. I was not a Hillary Clinton fan from the beginning. I personally have been supporting Bernie Sanders, would vote for Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders should have been in this situation, but we can't change the past. I've been a Bernie Sanders fan since jump, since inception, okay? But last fucking night,
that was too funny.
Hillary Clinton, you earned my respect because you have to stand there with that orange orangutan monkey looking
goddamn Cheeto
no hair ass. And have to deal with the bullshit that he has to say. And girl, you earned some respect on my part. I'm sorry. She earned my respect.
She did.
I was like, he did the damn thing.
This girl, take the vote, girl.
Because my black ass, I would have been in jail. I would have whooped his ass.
She's such a nasty woman.
Miss Clinton, if you nasty, bitch. Miss Clinton, if you nasty.
Oh.
Such a nasty woman. Such a huge, nasty woman.
Hillary's faces were just like
it's just
you can see. I said, Hillary, I know it's resting on your spirit. I know you want to curse him out so bad. I see it. It's resting on your spirit, girl.
I feel
how you were calm in the situation.
Girl, I'm telling you right now.
Discipline.
I'm telling you right now. Like there's a part in I'm telling you. I've always believed that sometimes you got to handle things like a white woman and handle things like a black woman. Because I'm telling you right now, if my black ass would have been on that goddamn stage, I would have snatched his fucking toupee off twice. Okay? She handled her. Sometimes you just got to handle things in cordial manners.
Man.
And she handled, I don't know how she did not snap. And you know what? That let me know that even if she was a prisoner of war...
But you know what?
She would handle her shit.
The biggest gag was...
Girl, the gag is, bitch. The gag.
He was like, I could do more for African Americans and Latinos than she could ever. And I said, who? Who, bitch? Where? Not my black ass. You just said 2 seconds ago that they were rapists. Okay? And you just that we inner cities need help. And you keep saying the African Americans and the Latinos. What? Oh, my God.
We're not even people. We're those, them niggas over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, get it. What? Bitch.
Oh, my gosh.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
Girl, I can't. We'll be back. Hey, Blazers, we're back. And we are going to go ahead and do some fun stuff that we had throughout the month of October. This segment is going to be about... it's from actually our clowning episode 17, and it was a listener letter that was sent in, and it was basically about asking us how we would react or who would be on our team during an apocalypse. So check it out.
Should we do one more?
Sure.
This one's fun. Their question is from Justin, and he is from Las Vegas.
Okay.
And his question is, hey guys, just a quick nerd question. The zombie apocalypse has started, and you can choose 5 people to be on your team. Who would it be? Fictional characters only. Ooh.
You first. I gotta think.
So, Michonne.
Yes.
Daryl.
Yes. Why are you picking everybody from Walking Dead?
Because, bitch, obviously. So those 2.
Okay. Michonne
because I like
Daryl.
them because bitch got a sword.
Yes.
And Daryl, I just like Daryl.
Yes.
And I think he's a
you
survivor.
You just want to fuck him.
Yeah.
That's
well, anyways. So, fictional characters. Ooh, maybe Daenerys.
Yes.
Because bitch got dragons.
Burn, bitches, burn. Yes.
Smart.
Yes.
Smart.
Yes.
Somebody that can fight. I don't know. You go. That's 3. Let me think about it.
Okay. Well, bitch, you took 2 of them that I was gonna pick.
Who?
Michonne and Daenerys.
Okay.
Okay, but I'll try to grab my own. I have to pick Michonne. Michonne's I feel like me and her will be fucking shit up.
Yeah.
Right. I'll be like, yes.
The fucking
yes.
sword, bitch.
Yes. Michonne. Let's see.
That's a hard question.
What's his name from Mr. Robot? Robin Williams' character. Oh my god, why is this happening? Elliot, yes.
You would pick Elliot's crazy ass to be an apocalypse?
Fucking-lutely.
Oh, because he's Mr. Robot. Right. Okay, I get it.
Yes, bitch.
But you know what? Honestly, though, I would be like, bitch, too crazy. Get it together, because number one, you're going to get us out here killed because you're switching up on me too often.
He can switch up. If he wants to act crazy and switch up or whatever, then he could be sent to the zombies and be a distraction. But if you want to act right, then that's fine. We're going to act right. But you going to crack these fucking computers and get me into one of these fucking ports so I can get the fuck in this bitch. Okay?
Okay.
So, yes. So Michonne, Elliot, let's see. Jean Grey from fucking X-Men.
Yes, because she got the powers and shit. Yes, she can bust skulls with her mind.
Yes, and then she can just keep niggas away from me. I don't even want. I don't need to be rubbing no blood on me. You just be away from. You're in my psychic force field,
right?
Okay. Jean Grey from X-Men. Let's see. Khal Drogo.
Sexy as fuck.
Because I need some time. I was going to say Daenerys, but you already got her, so I'll pick somebody else.
I really don't know. Like, this is so hard. Why is it so hard?
Melisandre.
Why?
Yeah. Because if shit goes down and I lose...
She gonna revive you?
She could revive me. She can use her shadow cooch to get these motherfuckers out my goddamn way. She can do some things. Okay?
Shadow
cooch. And she can also...
It only happens once, bitch.
She gonna have to make it work.
And you have to have sex with her.
No, I do not. That's why Khal Drogo is there, okay? The dick run rampant. Okay? Yes.
Oh,
and that is like an emergency situation. Shadow cooch. And if shit gets crazy, she can use one of her amulets or enchant some one of these amulets or whatever, give it to me so I can just look like a zombie and I just put it on and I start looking like a zombie. It'll be reversed.
Ooh.
Yes. Actually, I wish instead of Melisandre, that fairy bitch.
No take backs.
Damn it.
Okay, so I have 3. So Luke Cage.
Bitch.
Because still, that's why.
But wait a minute, what does that matter though? Because he's bulletproof.
He's strong, bitch.
But zombies are not shooting you, bitch.
They're biting you, ho.
True.
So that's 4.
I know why you want Luke Cage.
Yeah, you know, girl.
You got a Luke Cage and Daryl. You out here. Whatever happened to being like, why are you thinking about sex during the apocalypse?
They're useful.
If you're going to give me some dick, you got to be useful at least.
You got to at least save my damn life,
right,
bitch.
You know?
Fuck. I'm drawing a blank. I'm just leave it at 4.
Okay.
And then myself. 5.
But you're not fictional.
So, whatever. That was hard. That was a good question.
Yeah, that was a very good question.
Watch me come up with like a list of people.
Right after.
Right. Like thinking about this shit late at night.
Yes.
All right. Thank you. Justin.
Yes.
All right. That's it.
We'll be back. Sup, Blazers? We are going to go ahead and get into it. Let's talk about this particular segment. This was actually Miss Free's vent for episode 19, which was called Great Expectations. And she had a lot to say. Some powerful stuff there. So see how you guys like it. Miss Free.
Honestly, girl.
I mean...
So, I don't know. It was some university in Texas.
Oh, of course.
Where the professor... I don't know if this professor is white or black. But let's just for sakes out there, this professor is white. Okay? This professor decided to teach the class a little history lesson. And basically, what the professor was talking about was how everyone originated from a point in Africa. Mm-hmm. And there were some students who decided to get up and leave. because they just could not believe that everyone came from Africa.
Yeah.
I'm not black. How dare you say I'm from Africa, bitch?
But nobody said you were black. They just said that we all originated
from
Africa.
How dare you even say that we're all from Africa? That we all originated from Africa? How fucking dare you?
Because we did. There's scientific facts.
Your racist motherfucking ass can't even swallow a fact. And this is a fact that is agreed on with like 90% of scientists, that study this shit.
Right.
So how you gonna sit up here and disagree with a proven fact?
Right.
Shit, I'm so fucking angry. Like, how?
Right.
And just go, And I think what, kind of tipped them off, because the professor did kind of touch on Black Lives Matter. And I don't think the professor was agreeing or disagreeing with the whole movement. I think they were just trying to tie the whole thing in. Y'all have these students. Let's just focus on the students. Y'all are so motherfucking dumb. You went to university to get a fucking education.
Right. And to get
whether you agree with what you're being taught to you or not, you should have sat your ass there and absorbed the information
and learn
regardless if you agreed with it or not.
Right.
And I hope that y'all who decided to get up and leave the motherfucking class with all your little angry little fingers, Google that shit.
But it's not. But here's my thing about that. It's not even about whether you agree with it or not. You can agree with it or not all you want. You're not there. It's not a fucking trial and debate. You're there to get education about something that people have studied for decades. It's not something that's
a fact.
You're right. It's
not
a
an
fucking
opinion.
fact. It's not an opinion. It's not something that people say.
And they took it as an opinion.
It's not a theory. It's a fucking fact. Mm-hmm. And you're there to get education so you can learn said facts, and you can take these said facts and apply it to your said fuck ass life. Mm-hmm. And if you're gonna sit there and have a problem with it, then you don't need to be wasting your fucking money and tuition and a spot on a seat in a classroom. That's what you're there for. It's not like
stupid asses.
You can sit there and not believe that there's fucking no air in the fucking world, but you're breathing it, bitch. It's fucking fact.
So it was it wasn't an event. More as y'all just fucking dumb, to be quite honest.
It's just stupid. Dumb.
You let your racism get in the way of facts. Nobody called you black. Nobody said that you were black. Anyways, go ahead, girl. This is all you.
What's up, Blazers? We're back, and this particular segment is from our clowning episode, episode 17, and it was actually my event, and we were talking about clowns and the unnecessary need for them. So go ahead and enjoy that, and see how you like it.
Welcome back, Blazers.
What's up?
The Vin session.
It's time.
I don't have one.
I do.
Okay.
I am in full support of artistic expression. I am in full support of having things where you feel you need to just be yourself. And I know it is Halloween time. But if I see one of you clown motherfuckers coming around my motherfucking house, I will fuck shit up. There's no reason for this stupid ass shit. There's motherfuckers getting shot, and you got walking around with a fucking clown mask. You come around my house and try to be Mr. Cujo, I will fuck you up. It's so stupid. It's so dumb. And of all the things to be worried about, we got fucking Bin Laden's fucking remnants and ISIS and shit in the fucking Middle East. You got fucking police officers shooting up our peoples. And then you gotta worry about fucking clowns too. That's fucking stupid. This is not it. And I don't understand why it has to be that. It's so dumb. It's so dumb.
All they do is just stand there.
Looking creepy as fuck. I don't understand it. Why are you being there? Why are you doing this? It's so dumb. Of all things for you to do, you had to be a clown and just stand in the goddamn forest looking like a fuck ass. Stupid. dumb.
You come around my hood, you gonna fuck around and get shot.
Girl.
Your damn self. Come over California. Come to the hood.
Fucking
See
dumb.
how fast you gonna get got.
And I'm already dealing with clowns as it is. Got fucking Donald Trump running for it. He's clowning. You know what I'm saying? And I'm done. I don't want to see no the things that people do are just absolutely stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure it's white people, but I'm just gonna leave that alone, okay? And it's just so stupid. And I'm gonna tell you why I think it's white people, because black people got enough just to be just black. Okay, why are they gonna add extra stuff to be shot?
Right.
So dumb. Like, what? Are you kidding me? This is not American Horror Story. If you want to be a background actor, bitch, go to fucking LA. You know what I'm saying? There's no need for you to be standing in a fucking forest on the side waving a fucking machete at bitches while you're standing there looking creepy with a stupid ass clown mask.
LA is too real, girl. There's
Dumb.
too many crazy peoples up there, and
roll up
fuck around and get got.
roll up if you want to. Shit. Come around me with a goddamn clown mask. I will fuck you up.
Where did that
Take
even
me to
originate from?
I don't even know.
I've seen videos of that before. I've
just been seeing it on my timeline. What do you call it? On my news feeds and shit. And I'm just like, really, girl, clowns, like clowns. You got Krusty the Clown walking around trying to like looking like they're about to kill somebody. Really, bitch? So stupid. That's all I got.
Okay.
I was going to talk about the debates.
Girl, that was so stupid.
I have no words. I'm done. It's clownings.
Clowns all over the place.
Everywhere. Stupid. Got clowns in the fucking government and clowns in the fucking police force. Just clowns in the just clowns. I never thought I would have to be worried about a fuck ass clown. Are you kidding me?
It's October, Halloween.
Let me see a clown up and I wish a motherfucker would dress up as a fucking clown during Halloween and walk by me and try to play some games. I will swing on that ass. Not the one. Don't be a clown. And don't be petty, Miss Free, and dress up as a clown and come over to my damn house.
I'm not. Because first of all, I don't really like clowns like that.
I'm just saying. To be quite honest. Clowns? Why are people doing this? So stupid.
Because they know a lot of people don't like clowns.
Fucking dumb. This ain't the purge, bitch.
Gonna fuck around, get got.
And then the people gonna start worrying about, oh, you people are shooting up clowns. Fucking stupid.
All right, you good?
I'm good.
All right.
It's been fun. Oh, wait, we gotta do our favorite things. What's your favorite thing of the week?
Apple pie.
You had that last week,
That was
you?
apple turnover.
You
it's
just love.
Different.
You know what? I'm in support of this apple because I don't want to hear about pumpkins anymore. Okay, I work at a place that's 95% white, and all they have is apple pies, or excuse me, pumpkin pies coming in, and pumpkin lattes, and pumpkin spice bitches. I just can't.
Apple pie.
I'm all about it. That's cool.
My mom bought 2 pies from Marie Claire's.
Oh, yeah.
One an apple and one a lemon
Marie calendars?
Yes, calendars. What did I say, bitch?
You said Marie Claire's.
Oh. Bitch, I don't know. It was good though.
Yes. What about your favorite song or your song of the week?
Oh, I like this song called Riding Around.
By who?
By Kali Uchis.
Okay. I'll check it out.
I'm riding my car slow. What you waiting for? I like that song.
Nice.
It's cool.
Favorite thing of the week. Okay, this is gonna be real fucking
It has to be
stupid.
apple.
It's not apple.
Okay.
Okay, so I don't have it yet, but I want to get it when it gets out. But I just saw that they have a new little grinder, and what it does for weed grinders. And so you put the weed, it looks like a pen, and you put the weed on the end of it, and then it grinds it up, and then it actually perfectly dispenses it perfectly. So you don't have to worry about like, grinding it and then dumping it into, a index card or whatever, and then putting out. It perfectly dispenses it, and then it keeps it smell free, so you don't have to just walk around with a pen. Perfect. Want it, need it, have a mighty need.
Cool.
Want it. Christmas present.
Cool.
Song of the week for me is Queens in the Sky by Solange. Yes.
I don't know how to go with it, so I can't sing it.
And I'm not, my black ass ain't singing it. I dance, boo. I don't sing. Well,
it's been fun.
It's been real. It's been another. Stay tuned because we have some surprises that are going to be coming up within the next month. We're very excited about these things, but we will not talk about them yet. But I just want you to stay
These
tuned.
things.
These things. But yes, feel free to, don't forget to check everything out, updates and things on our social media pages on Facebook and Twitter.
Miss E-Free.
Oh, you finally remember.
I did, girl, so I'm going to say it.
Cyrus11 on Twitter. And then, but you can also get direct links to our social medias and all things Blades Entertainment at entertheblades.com. And also don't forget to send in your listener letters by going to entertheblades.com and filling out our listener letter form.
That's it, girl.
Until next week, peeps.
Bye.
Bye.